got I got very good time. So does it loose? Right? It does do it. Okay. Now what we gotta do, is so currently, when we do stuff and stuff is being done, we do stuff when we do stuff. Yeah, check for advanced locomotion. Now, what do I call this bad boy? Update advanced locomotion params. Here we go. So, new params is that. If the parameters change, we set that to that. Update the phase match interface. So, if the locomotion type is equal to squeeze, currently, we just do this. Find the whatever squeeze candidate is what is whatever. However, now we actually need to do some actual debugging so that we can actually, you know, do some stuff with it. So I think what we need to do for the squeeze, we need to find, yeah, so if locomotion input is squeeze, let's think. So how do we want to filter these animations? So it's not really filter, it's more so how do we want to approach which one is the best animation to pick given a time. Now, unlike motion matching, it's a little less complex, but also more complex because we have to create our own sort of criteria system for the squeezes. I think, quite frankly, for now, let's keep it pretty much, because now one good thing about this dictionary can become massive, so we can have loads of different stuff and keep increasing the criteria and whatnot. I think we just find the squeeze with the lowest. I think if we're walking, we find the squeeze with the lowest speed, and if we're jogging or sprinting, we find the speed with the highest speed. Basically. The max one. I think that's literally it. For jogging or sprinting, because I think let's just have two. I think for now, let's simplify, because I don't think we have a good animation to have it where you're sprinting while squeezing. I think we actually need to mocap it, and I think we need to be more precise. So I think it's not worth having a crappy animation or an animation that we already have like just sped up. I don't think that makes sense. So I think let's do it so that we have. Well, let's actually find the animation. Let's go and do it. Let's find the animations we want. I'm gonna get rid of all the crap other ones we don't want. Let's find the animations we want, and we'll go from there. And then we can think about the best way to represent them, basically. So, if we go narrow spaces here, anim type, we're gonna go. Okay, so quite frankly, I'm gonna delete all of them. We're gonna do the new one. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, we need to add a squeeze anim type. Because here I'm going shimmy dictionary, find shimmy loop, but I need to find a squeeze because we added a shimmy type, but because we didn't have a squeeze style. So we've got to do we got to do two things. First, we got to add squeeze. And then that's actually us done. We just got to add squeeze. So let's do that. That's like 10 minutes. Cool. So numero uno, I believe. All right. There's a couple different places. So if we go, let me think. Is it worth doing the shimmying now while we have the shimmy stuff there? It might just be worth doing the shimmies. Let's do it. So if we say, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? For now, okay, yeah, for now, in my thing, I'm gonna have just two speeds. You either can walk or you can jog in your squeeze, your balance, or your thing, because I don't think we have good enough animations to do any other one. So I want to get rid of this for now in all of them. So in the squeeze, we only have walk and jog. I'm happy with that. Easy. It's easy to add another one, like, you know what I mean? So in the balance, we only have walk and jog, because then that kills a lot of logic as well. You know what I mean? In like a good way. And then shimmy, we only have walk and jog. Beautiful. So I need to add a shimmy left, shimmy right as well, actually, quite frankly. But well. Okay, let's think. Let's think about this. We really got to think about this. So let's do it this way. So in here, first things first. What is this? Which one are we doing as squeeze? I think we'll do these as squeezes. So let's do the shimmies first. I think these are squeeze. That's a squeeze. I think a shimmy is a two-hand job. Yeah, I think it's this. That's the shimmy. That's what I think a shimmy is. The other one, when it's like one hand down, one hand up, I think that's a squeeze. This is a shimmy. So now we're on our shimmies. Only thing with these is I think we need some kind of way to specify that it's shimmy left and shimmy right. Because then what I think is best to do is be like, when I'm looking for it, if it's shimmy left, look for the one where, so if I go here, shimmy type is loop, but also look at, is it shimmy whatever is left or right? So let me see here. Or like wall facing left, whatever it is. So if I go to this. Yeah, so here we are. So shimmy parameters here. Shimmy type equals loop. And I think we're gonna do another one. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's either left or it's either right. You know what I mean? Like, so you're either facing left or you're facing right. Okay. So that is what we're gonna say. And then in here, now we could be like, yeah, so this is gonna find all the ones with a shimmy type is loop. I don't know if you can specify multiple keys. No, because obviously, yeah, the key, that is the key, and then you get the value. So for each one of these, you get all the candidates in an array that have the loop type. And then I guess, quite frankly, we can just do, I guess, because I guess we're looking for a loop, like the main, this is our main thing. Like, yeah, that's our main thing. And then the shimmy wall facing is our filter to help us find the best matching one. Because theoretically, even if we don't find one, we still want to do something. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's because I just want to make sure. So if I, so then if we say for candidate, let me see how, because we could just do it for each loop. Let's go shimmy Okay. Have I got the full emoji here? Yeah, that is the best. Okay, so we set our thing beforehand. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Cool. Okay, that makes sense. What is the? Is this? This is what I want here. But, chosen. Did it. This is all gonna go into a function, but for now, we'll keep it all out of the function. Hey, Dado. Oh, Dado's got something cool to show you guys later, I think. Something very cool. I don't know, Dado, if you streamed it, if you showed it on the stream the other day. Oof. Yeah, that'd be cool. So let me just go. Can't best type it out again. This is now shimmy candidate. Yeah, I already care about that. So let's see. Well, first, let's just do it so that it picks the left. If it's a left shimmy, it picks the left shimmy. If it's a right shimmy, it picks the right shimmy. If candidate dot shimmy parameters to yeah. So if the shimmy parameters and then wall facing is equal to E shimmy wall facing left. I see. Well, first of all, I need to check. I guess I could do it separately, 2 different ones. Like if it's shimmy left, then you do this for that. If it's shimmy right. Okay, let me do that for now. Because but also, realistically, we could then just have advanced locomotion type. But then how would we specify? Yeah, let's separate them up. Let's just for now. We can improve that as we go. So if the candidate shimmy parameters is equal to shimmy wall facing left, then what was I gonna do? And then we need to check what the input mode is, don't we? But that also means this needs to be updated. One thing about this, the parameters for this need to be updated with. They need to be called every frame. Actually, because it means that like say if I'm calculating which one I'm doing, if I change, like I need to change based on like I'm walking, it needs to recalculate that. It should only be when it changes, it should recalculate. So like then it should recalculate. Okay, what is the best parameter to do? That's fine. I can add that in. For now, let's just do it. Like it just plays one animation. Yeah. So if candidate shimmy parameters wall facing left. Yeah, the wall facing equals wall facing left. I'm thinking we could do it a different way. Like, what if we... What if we didn't care which way the wall was facing? No, we need to actually care. We do care which way the wall's facing. I'm being stupid. We can then check based on like width of the wall which one to pick. That's calm. Okay, cool. No, ignore me. So wall facing left. Sorry, yeah. Chosen candidate is equal to, we can just break, quite frankly. Let's just do this. Cool. So we say if candidate shimmy parameters the wall facing equals facing left, chosen candidate equals candidate there. Let me just say if chosen candidate yeah. Then we just set the phase matching interface for the chosen candidate. So if it's shimmy left, do this and this, do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's just go into our anim blueprint. So shimmy jog, loop. Get rid of this. Let's go phase matching. Learn. Because I'm really thinking for 0 point thingy, just to simplify things, just have one, like, or maybe like 2 anims, but then one just like, you can only jog it. But I mean, I don't see why we can't add more, quite frankly. It just seems like they may as well. And yeah, the good thing here is that we can have one shimmy state, but the animation picked will be relevant based on the wall you're in. That is the beauty of it. Cool. So yeah, so we don't need a separate anim state, which is nice. I guess we just need to check. It's going to do something. It probably won't work. But I'm curious to see what happens. We'll just see. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Initialize this to left. Yeah, that makes sense. That shimmy animation I did. Now there's a bit of lag. That's because some of the traces I do are really performance heavy, so I need to actually clean that up. I'll do that later. If you see there's a bit of a... But this technically is wall facing right, quite frankly. See, and that's the thing, because I think it's mirrored it. Has it mirrored it? I don't even know. Let me have a look. It might not have. Yeah, it has mirrored it. I don't know if I want mirroring them. It's a long animation. It's going to take a long to re-elaborate, but this technically is correct. Wall facing left, yeah. Let me see if I can do it again and it won't be mirrored, maybe. I'd like it very much so to not be mirrored. What's going to happen if I do this? Because this is not the right animation I want to be looking at. This is a squeeze one. Screw this crap. Hold on. Let's do a new animation. Hold on. Where was it I was looking at? Oh, here we go. So this one. This is shimmy, wall facing left. Set start. Loop, yep. I don't like how this starts with like the body upright and then bends in, because I think that's going to cause problems. So we'll start bended in, hands like that. Big old animation as well. Loop left. Now we gotta wait a minute for that to do its thing. Yeah. So while that does its magic, let's think. Because yeah, I mean that's the one thing. I guess if we're being specific about which way we're facing, you can't just mirror the thing, because it's like, well, it's gonna flip everything. And it's just gonna be the face. But yeah, I mean the logic's there. Then we'll do squeeze. Squeeze, we don't care about the stuff like the which way we're facing, so it's a lot easier. But we just have to add it to the human toolkit rather than having some shimmy. Let's check out this loop first. Okay. Sexy. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this one. I just don't like it. Quite frankly, it's just nothing. But I don't want to have animations that I don't think I'm gonna use. So I want to delete all of these as well. To do so. Let's save all this. Now, theoretically, this should actually just play this one. If the logic we had, this should just do a different animation now. Oh no. What? Oh no. Not good. This is wrong. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. This is wrong. No, this is the exact thing we don't want happening. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. So the issue with this, if you see, the character actually needs to be facing sideways, and because if you see the root motion here, and now it means it moves the character sideways rather than moving the character forward. This is no bueno. No bueno. This is terrible, actually. One good thing is it played the animation. That is one good thing we can take from that. You know, so we know the actual logic of the picking stuff works. Yeah, so we know this logic is fine. Yeah, so we know this logic here works because it's set in the right thing. So that's the bueno part. And now I can make this as complex as we want it to be. But Dado's got an idea for the fix of that. Let's jump in there and chat. Bonjour. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
There
Yep,
we go.
very well. Very well indeed.
Nice.
Nice. So, got an idea about this. Is can you share your screen? I'll
Yeah.
maybe I share mine and I'll do it to my right. Okay, so yeah, it's just facing. And I mean, technically, it's facing the right way, but we don't want that, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay, so if we go into the actually maybe it's better if I okay let me quickly do it on my screen, and then
Okay,
I'll
cool. Do you want to share your
uh,
screen? I'll put it on stream as well.
yeah.
Stop sharing my screen. If I see master code at work.
So okay, so let me pause this for a second. So let me try one thing quickly. So in the animation cap. Oh, this is the hotkey that I was talking to you about. That is this like super nice way to search files.
Yeah, I have that. I
like,
don't know why I pressed though. I've done that before, by accident probably. But I need to figure out what that is.
So my guess is that if we actually pass a rotator to the root motion extract, I've changed the root motion extraction because you remember that I was saying about that crazy capsule thing, right? So I had to change it, right? But so the I believe like if we let's say that we are coded for now with the F rotator. And we set it to the let's say the x-axis. See if we can guess. Rotate that. Yeah, to do they have predefined? Okay, so the U is okay. F rotator, right? 0, 0 rotator. U. I think this is in degrees. I think it's 90 degrees. So if we pass this guy here, let's try to see what happens. So if this works, then we will just add a parameter to our
thing in which we want to rotate it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think it's something that you cannot understand from the animation. Well, or rather,
I'm curious as to why it worked in the previous one, though.
Yes.
I anticipated because there was at the start the pelvis was somewhat facing straight. I don't actually I don't even know. I can't even give a valid. The reason I'm thinking, because I noticed when the pelvis faces straight it's fine, but if it's facing sideways the entirety, I don't even know. But then I look at the other animation we did that worked. I was like, quite similar, so it shouldn't really. But hey.
Oh, actually, and I got an optimization to put in to do faster loops. So
Wicked.
I may squeeze that in as well. Yeah, actually, let me check. When do I do the faster loop? Like this somewhere. Generation switch. Oh yeah, I do into the it's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, so let's check this out. What is the source animation that
It's the narrow spaces. The non-mega one.
Yeah, the slightly, and this is the shimmy one, right?
Yeah, if you do shimmy. Narrow spaces. And then it's a bit further down. A bit later on.
This one?
Actually, let me tell you the exact numbers I used so that we can recreate it.
Yeah.
So if you go to 3398 and 3671 is what I used.
So that is the start. 3398.
Yeah, 3398 3671. 71, sorry.
That's the end. Yeah, right. Shimmy, yes. Actually, probably should have tried with smaller one.
Yeah, we should have. It didn't take too long. It's just like 30 seconds or so. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that optimization in. I think it's
Okay.
a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a lot faster because it does